Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to break down exactly why word of mouth is slowly killing your business. So let's be real. You've got a crew, you've got trucks on the road, maybe you've got techs on the floor if you're an esthetician or you work at a med spa and you own it. People who have showed up for you, some of them have probably left another job to come work for you. And right now, the only thing that is keeping all that moving forward is word of mouth, referrals, and customers remembering to recommend you. And I do get it. It's been working and it's got you to a level where you're at right now. But here's what's actually happening. There is a gap, and that gap is always growing. On one side, you have your business running and scaling, and then on the other side, your business is failing. And the only thing standing in between is whether or not a customer remembers to mention your name to somebody. And that's crazy. That's super unpredictable. And when you've got people depending on you for work and people who trusted you to leave their job, then unpredictable is not okay. So while you're waiting on the next referral, here's what's going on in your market right now. Other contractors or other med spa owners, some are newer than you, some are smaller than you, but they're running Instagram ads right now in your area and they're showing up on your ideal client's phone every single day. They're not worried about whether or not somebody's going to remember to recommend them because they don't need that. They've got leads consistently coming in, and that business owner that had 2 trucks last year or 2 techs last year, they are now growing. So that business owner who had the trucks, they're at 5 trucks now. The med spa owner that are 2 techs, they have 7 techs now. And so they have a system that brings in work whether or not anyone is out there talking about them. Meanwhile, your ideal client, the homeowner or the person that wants to go get some work done at a med spa, they are the person that has been thinking about coming in or working with somebody for months. And they're on Instagram right now and they're going with whoever they see the most. That doesn't mean they're always the best. That doesn't mean they're always the most experienced, but that company is the most visible. And if that's not you, it's definitely somebody else. And so here's the thing about word of mouth that nobody really talks about. You can't control it. You can't turn it up. You can't do that if you need a big month. And you can't aim at a new area when you're ready to expand. And then you can't depend on it when you've got payroll coming up and work is slow. Then you're struggling. So what happens if your biggest referral source has one bad experience and then goes quiet? What happens then? What happens when you want to expand into a new area where nobody knows your name yet? The work is going to slow down, and now it's not just your income, but it's also your crew's income, your tech's income, and they have bills, they have families, and they are the ones who trusted you when they came on board. So you may have built your business up to where it is on word of mouth, which is great, that's real, but keeping it there and not adding anything else, not building another source of leads, that's where it gets dangerous because one bad month doesn't just affect you anymore, it affects everyone else. So here's a shift that you can have once you start having a system in place. So you won't be scared of a bad review or a slow referral week because you won't need those referrals. You'll have leads coming in every day and it's consistent. It's not going to leave you with a scarcity mindset. You know that if you want to buy another truck or if you want to hire another technician, you just need to run ads for a month. And when you run ads for that month, you know you're going to get a certain amount of revenue in leads. So you just buy the truck and it's that simple. Then you get to choose when you want to turn up your ads and when you want to turn it down. You also get to choose what areas you want to run your ads in, and you're in control of your own growth. And word of mouth, it will still come naturally just from doing good work, but you won't need it to survive. So when it shows up, it's really just an added on bonus. And that's a real shift that nobody really talks about when you can set up a system and you can get more leads. So when you've got a system running, you stop operating out of fear and you stop taking on jobs you don't really want just because you're scared of what happens if you say no. You start being selective, you start raising your prices because you know more clients are coming in regardless. And then you go from chasing work to choosing work. And that will change everything for you, not just for your revenue, but for your team, your energy, and how you actually show up every single day. So if you're watching this and you've got a team, you've got real revenue coming in, and you know that word of mouth alone is not going to actually get you to where you want to go, this is exactly what I help with. I work with service-based business owners out here in the DMV who are ready to stop depending on referrals and build a real system. Instagram ads, content, outreach, all of it. So you're not sitting around hoping the phone rings. You know it's going to ring because you built something that makes it happen. So I'm going to drop a link in the bio below, and it will be a place where you can book a call with me directly. And it's just going to be a real conversation about your business and where you are trying to go. So if you're ready to go, just book a call with me, but make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.